calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Throwing, Jones. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
Defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. On the move past the 4. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there.
On the other side of the ball, they've reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
They'll run with Barkley. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. Back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
And a new set of downs.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action with Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And Umanora. You certainly know that Sam Prince, who announced this pick, was excited for it, as all Giants fans should be.
Now Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown. Zay Jones, 47 yards. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to catching the ball. You can throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting out.
What often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. Down on their first drive, their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Caught by Jones. And they still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They go play action now. Lawrence under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he doesn't quite make it. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Chris Manhertz taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? The rest of your team, you want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41. Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. Opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence. Jones has it. Nifty move. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Got to credit him on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger, and he'll be tapped. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here.
Really nowhere to run there.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he will not get what he needed as he starts
some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run forward with Barkley. And he will have the first before he's brought down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Marcus Johnson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawless.
If they can get points on this drive, 1st and 10 upcoming. From the 45 on 2nd down, Lawrence, and completes it to Kirk over the middle.
Sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10, here's Lawrence again. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got it inside the 10. Again, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And the stop will come inside the 5. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Now Jones. Throwing on 4th down. He finds his man Johnson.
You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
From the 27, Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Lost a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll wind up getting
open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. A slant to Jones. And he will well executed. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That will complete downfield to Kirk. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And they take it 17.
And made the tackle on the ball carrier.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Johnson.
4th down, that's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
2nd down. Here's Barkley again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd and goal. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Giants have taken a 4th quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own. And you want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. From the 45 on 2nd down, Lawrence buying time to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. They begin with a run by Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield. And
downs, clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Jones now on 1st and 10. This one is Slayton over the middle. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take it. It's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. That'll make this an 8-point game. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. Now Jones. He finds his man. It's Robinson. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.